What is going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another episode of Bring the Juice. Guys, wanted to bring you a Thursday practice report. We had Wednesday. It wasn't an actual practice. It was more like just a walkthrough sort of thing. So it wasn't a ton to go off of. But today was a little bit more official. So we can kind of break it down here for you. So first things first, the two guys who were full participation yesterday, both full participation today, Ryan Kelly and Jonathan Taylor. Fantastic news, especially for Ryan Kelly. Ryan Kelly wasn't able to play last week, even after having multiple days where he practiced and everyone thought he was going to get out of the protocol. So from what we heard is Ryan Kelly is still in protocol, but he's probably going to he's going to talk with somebody again this weekend. And hopefully Ryan Kelly is back to it, because this is now, I think, at least 3 straight full practices in a row in which he has participated in. So it would not be surprising if he's back this week. And of course, with Jonathan Taylor, full first practice since mid-December of last year. So fantastic to see Jonathan Taylor getting the full participation once again in a real practice. So good to see that. Really looking forward to seeing Jonathan Taylor come back out there. As far as some of these other guys, 2 guys who are also in concussion protocol that are still in protocol, Kwity Paye and Bernard Ryman. I think that most likely you would probably not see Kwity or Bernard, which would really suck. But at the end of the day, that's just the card that we're being dealt right now. Bernard's still not practicing, even after I remember it was late last week when he got it on Friday. So it hasn't even been a full week yet that he's been under that kind of umbrella. So hopefully we get him back next week. But I would not anticipate Bernard Ryman playing this week, barring anything crazy happen on Friday. And Kwity Paye, I would presume the same thing. Again, another did not practice. That's really going to hurt. Quentin Nelson was actually a full participant at practice today, which is awesome. You know, he's practiced only a handful of times this season so far while dealing with that toe injury. He actually went off of the field for a moment during today's practice to deal with a hand injury, but thankfully a few plays later came back onto the field and was practicing just fine. So that's fine. That's a good thing. Good news for Tyquan Lewis. He was a limited participant today, did not practice on Wednesday. So that's fantastic to see. Hopefully we get Tyquan Lewis, because of course with Kwity Paye potentially being out, you're going to need all the depth that you can get at defensive line. So really hope that we see Tyquan Lewis out there for Sunday. Really hope. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And of course, Shaq Leonard dealt with a groin injury after the game last week. I did not practice again. But again, Shaq Leonard, a guy that even if he doesn't practice, he can play. But we'll get a full work on that when he is ready. Mo Ali Cox did not practice on Wednesday, but full participant today. So that's a good sign. And DeForest Buckner, again, did not practice all week last week, but was still able to play in the game on a pitch count. Didn't practice on Wednesday, but was a limited participant Thursday. So that is good. That is good to see him out there, at least participating in some shape or form. So the practice report definitely looking a little better today than it was on Wednesday. At least, again, more than half the guys that were listed as did not participate in the Wednesday walkthrough were present in some shape or form on Thursday. So we will keep you guys updated on those, but that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to keep up with all of our content. We have more videos coming out soon. And as always, guys, go Colts.